Welcome to the home of the Charlotte 49ers, Jerry Richardson Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina, as we'll see a team from the American, the Buffalo Bulls, squaring off with another team from the American, the Charlotte 49ers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David. And the 49ers will kick it off to get us underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Buffalo Bulls offense will go on the attack first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right?
Turning it on! Got enough for the first. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Bulls want to move quickly.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Looking to throw, it's Basco. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Let's see if the defense comes after them. Third and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. So the Charlotte 49ers offense will take the field for the first time. And, David, they've got a receiver that if he's able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Nah, you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense, and he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Biletnikoff Award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started. Off the play fake. Here comes the heat. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Hopkins. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to throw again. Makes the catch. It's Williams. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Snap from the gun on third down. Under fire. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Absolutely center cut. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to throw, it's Basco. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
The Bulls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Safe completion on the screen. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Intercepted.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead. But with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. To the ground with the back. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Stokes. They'll immediately call timeout. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, try to get that elusive guy on the ground.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. The lead now 6 here in the second.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Charlotte. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Jerry Richardson Stadium.
Set to kick off.
And he's going to bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They'll open this third quarter with a run. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Stokes. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in. It's Williams. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the 49ers will bring the punt team onto the field. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Makes a move. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Back to throw. It's Basco. Right on target this time. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. And brought down, looks as if that's how we'll end the third. So the final period starts with a second down play. That's the end of the period. Charlotte has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to throw it. Fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Getting late, pressure building, huge third down coming up on the road for this offense. On target. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. And the Bulls will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. And this is almost certainly 4-down territory, down 6 and needing a touchdown, Buffalo! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
That is how it's done. In the clutch, in the big time, your offense comes up with the big drive, puts points on the board. Now you tell your kicker, go knock this PAT through, take the lead. Nice execution by this offense.
A huge point after this for the lead. And he knocks it through, and they take the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. West Virginia is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Don Nehlen, this has not been a blowout today in Morgantown. They're up by a field goal over Texas. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else. Ben?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Caught over the middle. It's Stokes. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible.
That's another Charlotte.
From the gun, give on the inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab, it's Williams. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in, it's Stokes. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Looking for room, it's Stokes. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Timeout called by the offense, 29 seconds left on the clock. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Timeout called by the defense, 29 seconds to go. And they are coming out for what will be a huge field goal attempt. And this to put them on top as we get close to closing time. He slides that just inside the right upright. You understand the celebration after taking the lead, guys, but this thing is not over yet. That last field goal put them on top, and now this kickoff unit needs to cover well because it only takes 3 to beat you now. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Back to throw, it's Basco. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, they're running 4 verticals down the field, and the quarterback's just hoping one of those matchups can win, but you got to give the defense credit. They were ready for it on the back end, and that is a massive interception late in this game with the score so close.
Huge interception. The 2-minute drill a lot of times decides the football game. And this defense, man, you could tell they were ready for 4 verts. They played deep. They read the quarterback's eyes. They break on the football, and they probably end this football game.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis.